Hey everybody, happy after work Monday. Walking down to the post office box so I can show you where the stuff got stolen the other day. Give you guys an update today too of what's happened so far since our things were taken on Friday night. So since we live on a busy street, they've moved our mailboxes from out in front of our houses to one of these gang type mailboxes that are on the corner, and that's where everybody on the blocks come to just get their mail. You can see how everybody has their own individual box, and then you have the bigger boxes for when you get packages. If you get a package, you get a key inside your box number, and you open up the big box. Ironically, I don't have any mail today, but if you had a key, you'd put the key in the box, you'd open the door, and you get your package. What happened the other day was that somebody went in and opened all of the big boxes and took all of the packages out, even the ones obviously that didn't belong to them, and just proceeded to take our stuff. And so the update that I can tell you is that on Saturday we received a call from the post office that they thought that our neighbor had received the package, but they thought that they opened our box as well. And if you know the way that the boxes work, there's only one key per box. Each one's locked individually. That's my neighbor over there. That's their house, so you can see, by the way. Wonderful folks. And long story short, Saturday we did come back. Tried to get their attention at the door. Nobody answered the door. Turns out they didn't want to answer the door, specifically, even with the post office actually here on the street, because they did break into the box. They had jimmied open every box that was there and stole the items out of it, and didn't want to obviously hand them over. Fast forward to today, when the post office came to the house, delivered 3 packages that were all opened, all addressed to us, that they accidentally opened up, and they accidentally took out of the locked boxes. But the post office, they were cool with it all. They didn't totally want to do anything with the folks, or see it as a crime or press charges. And when I told them that they have had a past history of crime in that household, which I can get to in a moment, they were like, "Oh, cool. Why don't you go talk to them and make sure that all of your items are in the packages that you had ordered," and didn't want anything to do with it. So that's where we're at today. So fast forward to where we're at right now. We have packages. Obviously 3 of them are open. You guys know that every month we do Nerd Block opening and Loot Crate. Nerd Block was one of the items that was actually open, but they didn't actually cut the tape that sealed the package. Instead, they cracked open the side of the box to take things out. The stuff that Mary had ordered for me for Father's Day in the package, they kind of just jammed the Nerd Block stuff back into it because they had the postal folks come and they needed to get the stuff put away as quick as possible. So it's just really, again, disappointing. I'm not going to go on and on forever on the quality of folks. You just genuinely don't know who is going to end up being your neighbor in life. Can't choose your neighbors, and ours are pieces of trash. Over the last years, it's gone, where we've had parties that go on until 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, to neighbors' houses that have been vandalized over and over again, to the police showing up over and over and over again, to potential drug activity, to the icing on the cake last year where there was a series of robberies that took place around town, gas stations, supermarkets, and one of the restaurants that we normally would eat at, and the folks basically put a gun to a very nice family's head to take their money, and then actually take their car. And days later we had the SWAT team show up outside the house to go after the one person that was doing this. And the kicker is, it was a child that's under the age of 16 that was put in juvie for a short time, is now back home, and that's life here. So yay for Florida living. Not to be a totally negative vlog for the day, I'm just kind of over the whole thing. you know, what we're looking to do now, obviously we are pressing the postal inspector and folks to push charges. I want to be able to fully prosecute folks for the mail tampering or mail stealing at this point, and it's tough to try to even get anybody to engage on that as well. So good times, good stuff, awesome weekend. Not so awesome with the whole home life type stuff. So you guys kind of get it all here a little bit. So a little bit of reality. Hey guys, it's next day. Obviously, change of clothes and everything. I went back and I thought like maybe I shouldn't post this video because it was just a lot of whining and for lack of a better term, a lot of bitching and whining about neighbors and frustration. And I know you guys empathize at times and leave comments of encouragement, and that means a lot. But next day, obviously, just an update. We reached back out to the post office trying to see if we can take steps to prosecute as a result of my neighbors taking the mail, and post office is just really not that interested in wanting to do anything, which is interesting because they have an admission that they did break in and everything too, but that's just the way things go sometimes, and you can control what you can control, and other things you just got to deal with it, I guess. So not the most happiest of positive of vlogs, but more fun stuff coming this week. So I appreciate you guys sticking in here and hearing things. So any event, we're gonna sign off for the night. Thank you for all of your likes. Thanks for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.